Someone you guys are here from hails from Dodge City, Kansas. Someone that I'm very, very fond of, very, very humble in his own right, but he's quietly doing some amazing things with Co-op 50/50. I like for you guys to hear from Steve Randall of Dodge City, Kansas. Hey, Steve.
Oh, can you see me and hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, great. Yes, my name is Steve Randall. My wife Phyllis and I live in Dodge City, Kansas. When I was first introduced, I had just come off of a network marketing program that was doing really well, but through no fault of their own, they got shut down. And so the wind was pretty much taken out of my sails, and I had reached a point. I mean, you're looking at a 73-year-old man here. I had reached a point where I wasn't going to do it anymore. I've got a few cows that I tend to and a little bit of farm ground. And so I was just going to step back and take care of my own business and let it go. But a gracious lady by the name of Frances Taylor introduced this to me. And when I first saw it, I thought, you know, this can work. So my wife and I looked at it again the next night, and we just signed up and made our first donations. I don't know. I say I didn't know what I had my hands on for sure, but I could see the possibility. So we joined at the 75 with 25 and 50 plus fees. So that's where we started. And the more I watched the webinar, the more I watched you, Greg, the more I began to see that I needed to move myself up to that sweet spot because I was going to miss out. Plus, it gave me the opportunity to move up quicker. The Mobius loop is just an amazing, I don't know what you call it, animal, piece of technology. I mean, it just continues to loop around and really benefit. We moved up to the 475, which is actually the 250 level. That was probably on February the 5th, I'm going to guess, because we had to watch it a few times. By February the 25th, this Mobius loop had done its work. We had done our work going out and meeting with people, and we had moved up to the $4,000 level. Currently today, our donations, we have $46,000 in donations, and we've donated out $21,000. And even more than that, what is dear to my heart is to see the people that I have invited to this program who are succeeding. You know, again, you're looking at somebody who is not going to get involved again, but it's put a spring back in my step. I get up each morning, I check my dashboard, I check my emails, I try to decide who I'm going to contact on that particular day. Couple things that I would suggest to anybody watching. Number one is if you can get in at the $475 level, please do so. You will benefit yourself greatly. I understand we all get in where we can afford to get in, and that's the great thing about this program. The other thing is, if an old cowboy like me can do this, anybody can do this. Greg, I'm backing it back to you.
Hey, thank you so much for that, Steve. I mean, I tell you what, every time I see Steve, I see Eddie, all these different people we see, it's family. And that's one of the greatest benefits of this opportunity is the relationships that you developed over time. Very, very powerful testimony, Steve, Santa, Eddie, I appreciate you so much. And to all the guests that's listening to the sound of my voice, the water feels really, really good over here. And I want you to just think about this for a moment. I want you to imagine what your lifestyle would be. What's the perfect day for you? Waking up when you get through sleeping, and how would you conduct that day? And I want you to feel that for a moment. And then I want you to reverse engineer it back to this present moment and ask yourself, what kind of business would you have to have in place that could facilitate that? And we're here to tell you to fit that bill for you. This is much bigger